Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Amin wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. A'udhu billahi samil alim minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Alhamdulillah allazi hadana li hadzal islam wa ma kunna linahtadiya lawla an hadana Allah. Allahumma salli ala sayyidil amin wa rasulil thaqalain wa ala alil musharrifin at-tahirin wa ashabi mutawadi'in at-tabi'in wa ummati khairul ummatil alamin. Our listeners or our viewers scattered across the country, wheresoever you are, good afternoon or good evening or good morning, because of the difference of the latitude and the longitude. In short or in summary, we are going to talk about the password or the secret of life. This password or the secret of life. Many people will be surprised or will be astonished that will there be a password of life, or what is the secret of life? Like the way we have the password of computers and other machines, sophisticated machines, the way you have key to your room, the way you have key to your machine, the way you have key to your car, the way you have key to your motor, the way they have key for the airplane and everything, the ship, everything that is having a code. Our life that we are living is having a secret and code. And these are the things that you do. When you do it, then it will open. And when you didn't do it, then it will close. The first one is identification of yourself and the time being used. That's timing and identification. What I mean here is that yourself, you ask, who am I? Where am I? Where did I reach? When did I reach? Who am I? Like if you are poor, then you say, okay, I'm not poor. So how am I going to be rich? If you are stupid, you know, as a student, I'm stupid. How am I going to be intelligent? Understanding the question is part of the answer. Then the time usage, time is money. So you have to use the time judiciously. And if you are using the time, you use the time as if that you are in the examination room, writing an examination, and it's left with 15 minutes. You know, immediately after 15 minutes, invigilators will come and snatch, or they will come and collect the papers. You don't have anything again to write it then, unless you leave it in your head. And you don't have any excuse. So you take life like this. So if you are going to the market, you do as if that is left with 15 minutes. So let me fast. You do that one. If you are going to bath, you use the same thing. Just the time should be in your head, so that within the 24 hours, you can use the 24 hours instead of the 72 hours. Instead of the 72 hours, you use it to use the 24 hours. You folded the 72 hours. That's the 3 days. You can use 3 days in 1 day if you want it. Or even you can use 1 week. Instead of, you can use a week. You can fold a week and use it one day. So that's the first thing that you should know. And the second thing is patient. Patient and tolerant. You tolerate everything, then you be patient with anything. You see the result of everything and anything. That's the second thing but with all the time you are using, with all the judiciality and then the economic usage of your time, then that one is counterproductive. Even in the time usage, you have to also think about the skill of preference. Your skill of preference, the major ones, you listed them, you start using them before. Then after that, patient and tolerant. Patient and tolerant. After patient and tolerant, the next thing is about the way that you are going to, after patient and tolerant, you should be seriousness is next. Seriousness is focus and seriousness. You should be focused. You should be focused at any time, as if that you are playing a semi-final in the World Cup. Very focused, and you should be seriousness. Don't be delaying, doing this, what, lazy. No. It will not help you. Very serious in your life. And then after that one, you should be honest, truthful, and justice. Honest, truthful, and justice in your life. You add it. After honest, truthful, and justice, then after that one, you should also be praying. You should also be praying. Prayers. Worship and prayers. Worship and prayers. That one should have even been first. Worship and prayers, that one should have come first. But depending on the person, others, if you are religiously appraised, that one will come first, because God is first, God first. So let's take that one first, and it can also be in the middle, or it can also be in the last, depending on the individual. But that one is maximum. You worship your Lord first before the prayers. Then after that one, after the worship and prayers, or after the seriousness and focus, then you also have to have mercy and support to the others. Mercy and support to the others. Allah fi auni abd, ma dama al-abd fi auni akhihi muslim, kama qala Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. God is in favor of the servant who wants to see, or who wants to support the other servant. And then God will also support him, and then will take all his duties. Kama qala Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, as quoted to have said by Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Then after that one, you should also try and then be a good person. You should try to be a good person. You should try to be a good person. What I mean is that with all this, if you are a witch, it will not do. With all this, if you are this, it can be the password. If you are wicked, killing people, it can be a password. If you are a liar, it can be a password. If you are fornicating, it can be a password. If you are an alcohol drink, or you are using what do you call it, it can be the password. Please try to be an average good or excellent good. Even if you are not excellent, try to be good. You know that you are not a good person. That one, it will help you. This one is the key, is the password of life, is the secret code of life. When you do that one, you are having 50%, and the other one that is coming from God is bonus. That one will let you excel. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.